to my channel. My name is Busola. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the response on my Q&A video. I'm here to share with you guys my own tips on how to stay motivated. I've been getting a lot of emails lately and everything honestly just revolves around motivation. So I'm like, okay, why don't I put down together my own tips and tricks on how I stay motivated? Because to be honest, you're not always motivated, but then what do you do on those days when you don't feel like doing it? So I have my notes right here, so I'm just going to be reading from it. I put down my points just so I don't forget anything. So the first point I have written down here for you guys today honestly is to know and define your why. Why do you want to do this? In this case, weight loss. Why do you want to lose weight? Do you want to lose weight because your friends are making fun of you? Do you want to lose weight because you're tired of being overweight? Do you want to lose weight for different reasons that are personal to you? So you have to know your own reason why, and this is why I say you have to know your own reason why. For me personally, if you guys know me, I've been overweight my entire life. Literally, there's no memory of a skinny Busola. I've been overweight my whole life. So, and the idea of weight loss or losing weight is not new to me. I've had 3 personal trainers in the past 6 years. I've had 3 personal trainers, but I never lost weight on personal training programs because I always relied on an external source of motivation, which never lasted because I didn't have a why as to why I was doing it. I just knew that somebody paid for me to lose weight and I had to follow through and go for. I just knew somebody paid and I had to go through with my own personal training sessions. So it didn't come from me, let me put it that way. I had no why. I just knew I wanted to go to the gym. I didn't define my reason why I wanted to go to the gym. So I would say if you don't have a genuine reason for doing something, in this case weight loss, then there's no discipline and drive to push through, especially on days when you don't feel like doing it anymore. My current weight loss journey, I would say my current weight loss journey, because you guys know I've tried losing weight over 100 times, literally. Like, I've tried every single year. I always try to lose weight. So how am I successful this time around? I defined my why. I knew why I wanted to lose weight, and that idea has not left me. January 2016, I wrote this note to myself right here, and in this book I literally have everything I was feeling at the time. I wrote in this book why I wanted to lose weight and why I was going to follow through this time around all by myself. It was, you have to be hungry for it. It's not something that, oh, you just wake up one morning and it has to come from. If you don't take away anything from my video today, just understand that in order to carry on with anything in life, you have to know your why. Not having a why as to why you're doing something just means you're just like going with the flow, like, you know. So personally, I would say define your why and know why you want to lose weight. If you don't have a reason why you want to lose weight, then you just yo-yo every time, just like I always used to do. You lose weight, you gain it back. You lose weight, you gain it back, and there's no consistency in your journey. So my first tip would be define your why. My second tip on how to stay motivated is plan. For my friends who have also embarked on a weight loss journey after I started doing my notes, after I started losing weight, you guys would know I always emphasize planning. And planning, because I hate there's this phrase that's really common when people say, oh, let's just go with the flow. Yeah, I don't like that word. You see, when you go with the flow, it just means you don't have a goal in mind. You don't have anything. You're just waking up goalless. So I'm not sure if you guys know this lady on here on YouTube. Her name is Tosin Alabi. She's a Nigerian YouTuber, and back in 2016 she recorded a video and she talked about living a purposeful life. And this was around the time I was going through a lot in my own life personally, and around the time I wanted to start my weight loss journey, and I knew I wasn't living a purposeful life. I was just going with the flow every single day. I didn't have a, once I wake up I just go with the flow. And I listened to something on the radio a while ago. It was like, people who go with the flow are people who don't have a goal in mind. They have no idea where they are heading to. It hit so close to home for me, but it is so true. Because if you're someone who you just wake up, you have no plan as to why you wake, like you just wake up and When you wake up, it's just like, okay, what does today have to offer? No, you choose what you want to do with your own day. I don't just wake up and say, oh, let me see what today has to offer. No, I wake up today with the intention of putting in actions that will get me towards my own goal. I don't just go with the flow. I don't know if you guys can tell from the way I am talking. I hate that statement, going with the flow. I hate it. I just don't like it. So number 2 will be plan, plan, plan. I plan my workouts, I plan my meals, I plan my sleep time, I plan my eat time. It is actually that bad. For my friends who know me, and especially the ones who started losing weight after I shared my weight loss journey, you know the first thing I always say when you want to start going to the gym is buy yourself a little journal. So what I did in 2016 was, this was my journal for 2016. It says she believed she could, so she did. And currently right now, this is my journal for 2017. This one is more personal because it has my name on it. It says Buski_fit. And then I also have one little one that I take with me to the gym. This has my exercises in it. It has the number of days I work out in a week. So why do I carry this amount of books that is not even school related, that's weight loss related? Why? Because I know myself. If I don't plan, I'm not going to follow through. So for instance, today is Sunday. On Sunday, I write down my entire week. I put down a plan. So for example, today is Sunday. On Sunday, what do? I write down my entire plan. I write down everything I intend to do during the week. So when that day comes, if I don't do it, I can come back to this book and I can stay accountable to myself that you said you were going to do this, you did not do it. So that's why I always emphasize planning. Honestly, planning saved me in 2016 because at the end of 2016 December, when I had to look back and give an account of how I spent my year, honestly, I accounted for every single day. Every single day and every single time I stepped foot in the gym, every single thing I ate in 2016, I had an account for everything in this book. That's why I say plan, plan, plan. I would always mention this. Plan. Don't go with any flow. Like, I don't like that statement, go with the flow. Plan, 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 and plan again. Third point I have written down here is to surround yourself with people on similar paths as you are. You would not go to you wouldn't go to a mechanic to make a dress. Likewise, you would not go to talk to people who are not on the same journey as you for advice. So what I always say is surround yourself with people who are on the same journey as you. For me, it makes your journey more relatable. It's nice when you are able to talk to and share your journey with people who understand. And permit me to say this, guys, losing weight is one of the hardest things to do, especially for some of us, because honestly, if it was so easy, everybody would be on a healthy journey. So that's why I say you have to surround yourself around people who get it, people who won't belittle your hard work, people who would not discourage you. You have to, you don't go running back to the same people who always just talk down on you. Like, why put yourself in that situation? Even if it's something you have to do consciously, like you always have to remind yourself, then go ahead and do it. If it takes you excluding yourself from a certain group of people, go ahead and do it. If it takes you deleting this kind of these people off of your social media, go ahead and do it. Anything that's going to take your eyes off of your goal, honestly, for me, I would say do it. It is not selfish for you to look out for you, especially when you're just starting off. It is hard. You've not yet built up that discipline to follow through. So I would honestly say surround yourself around people who are on the same journey as you, people who get you, people you can motivate, and people that can motivate you, vice versa. You will not go to someone who's constantly talking down on you for advice. No, you go to people who are always have encouraging things to say. You watch YouTube videos that are uplifting. You read books on how to keep going. You read books on how to be successful. So I would say surround yourself around people, around materials, around things you know that in the long run will keep you going, even on days you don't even feel like doing it. But the moment you see this person's message, personally for me on Instagram, on my Instagram account, shout out to Ollie. She's one person that I know, if I don't post in a week or 3 days, she messages me to check on me. Hey Busola, we've not seen your exercise, your workout post this week. What's going on with you? And vice versa, me too. Like people I'm close to, if I see that okay, this person is slacking, I check up on them. So surround yourself around people who want to see you win. And the same way, you also have to be that the same way you want to surround yourself around people who motivate you. You also have to be a kind of person that motivates others. It goes both ways. You can't just always want to, oh, I'm waiting for a friend to motivate me. No, no, no. You also have to be a kind of person that someone can come to for uplifting words. Someone can come to talk to you, to motivate them. Someone can come to you for inspiration. Let your journey be relatable. People appreciate when people are genuine about their own journey. So surround yourself around positive materials. I am a firm believer in, over time, you look like the company you keep. And no matter how hard you want to deny it, we are a product of our environment. So you will not surround yourself with, or you will not put yourself in an environment you're trying to get out of. For me, I was trying to get out of the cycle of just binge eating. I was trying to get out of the cycle of just pigging out every weekend. So what did I do? Of course, I had to cut out social gatherings. It's not every day turn up. It's not every day go hang out with friends. It's not every day go see a movie. Fine, even if you want to go see a movie, eat before you leave the house or have your own healthy snacks with you. So it's just those little conscious efforts. And yeah, so that's the third point. And then my last point honestly would be keep going. Keep going. As simple as it sounds, it has a wide it has a very broad meaning to it. Why do I say keep going? Every single day would bring its own excuses. Today it might rain, tomorrow it might be snow, next tomorrow you might have an exam. But if we always feed into these excuses that each single day brings, nobody's gonna go far in life. In the past 1 year, I've been able to lose 80 pounds. In between that 80 pounds, I have gained weight, because there are some days I definitely gain weight. In between the 80 pounds, I have had 2 knee injuries. In between that 80 pounds, I have had a sprained ankle. But I'm still here. I'm still here not because I am done my journey, because I have to keep going, because I have not gotten to my goal yet. And that's why I say number 5 is keep going. It does not matter what happens, keep going. And this is why I would say in the past I always failed with trying to lose weight, because any little thing that happens, I didn't have a driving force to keep me going. So a little obstacle comes my way, I revert back. I get into an argument with someone close to me, I revert back. Maybe something drastic happens, I just fall back into old habits, because I didn't have that push to keep me going. So this is my last point, and I don't know who this is for. If this is you and you've continued this vicious cycle of losing weight today, gaining it back tomorrow, honestly, if you mess up today, today is a Sunday for me. If you messed up this weekend, tomorrow is Monday, tomorrow is another day. You make conscious efforts every single day to keep going, no matter how hard it is. There have been weeks where I just picked out. There has been weeks for me where I don't even go to the gym, I don't want to do anything. But the moment I remember my number 1 point, knowing my why, it wakes me up. It's just like snapping yourself back into reality. You keep going no matter what comes your way. Fix this, the traditional way of just eating my way back to healthy. So even on days when, even the worst scenario, something happens, I go to a gym downtown and I have seen people on wheelchairs. I have seen women on wheelchairs. I have seen people with I don't know what it's called, the crutch, the thing with crutches, I'm not sure what it's called. I've seen people with one hand. I've seen blind people come to the gym to work out. So how much more me? There's nothing wrong with me. I have my hands, I have my legs. So it's like keep going, because somebody somewhere has it worse than I do. And when you have that at the back of your mind always, that no matter what comes your way, if your boyfriend breaks up with you, keep going. Even though that does not pertain to me, but if your boyfriend breaks up with you, keep going. If you have a bad week of eating bad, keep going. If somebody makes fun of you, keep going. If, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the worst case scenario. If there's a death in the family, mourn, but keep going. Because nothing, honestly, we are tougher than we think, and nothing can really keep you down except yourself. The moment you wake up and you tell yourself that, listen, this morning, this day is meant for me to live, and I'm going to live this day to my fullest. And the moment you come back home at night and you go to bed, understanding that you made the best use of your day is the most encouraging feeling ever. So I don't know who this video is meant for. I just want to tell you that it is possible to lose weight on your own. This is coming from a former fatty, a former foodie. Like, honestly, I say if I can do it, anybody can do it. Push yourself. It is hard, 101%. I will not try and water down the amount of hard work it takes to lose weight. It is very hard, but guess what, it is doable. So I just really wanted to share with you guys my own tips today. I'm going to leave a few materials in the description box below if you guys would love to like read up on it, on other ways on how to stay motivated. And if you guys have any suggestions for other people to read, please comment it down below on how you do stay motivated on your own weight loss journey, on how you plan to stay motivated on your own weight loss journey. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Excuse my passion if you probably noticed in the video, but this is something that hits really close to home for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I know you need someone to hold, somebody like me. So baby, don't do like that. Baby, don't do like that. Oh, yeah, forget Ethiopia. Missy, forget Ethiopia. Oh, yeah, what be the matter? Missy, what be the matter? Oh, yeah, forget Ethiopia. Missy, forget Ethiopia.